back at EPCOT again. Don't even say anything. I know the last video I said I basically thought we were gonna eat around the world and we didn't. But this time I'm meeting a friend who is a full-on foodie. So I'm meeting her for the first time and she said she would be okay with being in the vlog. We're gonna be eating a bunch. So I'm excited. Also, I wanted to show you guys my outfit because I'm proud of it. I'm matching the blues and stuff. But anyway, so let's go meet her. We're gonna meet her at the Fry Basket, not Bucket. Pretty short intro today. Sorry about all that EPCOT stuff, but also not sorry. Okay, y'all, I feel like I don't show her enough, so here she is. The most beautiful and prettiest girl in school, the EPCOT ball. I have no idea what wait times are like. I will say today hasn't been too bad in terms of weather. Just walking into the park, I haven't dripped nearly as many drops of sweat, and that's because it's been pretty cloudy all day today. So that has definitely helped with the heat, and I would say it's humid still, but not too bad. So let's meet her at the Fry. All right, never mind. I guess this tells us how wait times are because it's never this busy here. Okay, so if you're wondering like why I haven't been on Guardians, it's because it is virtual queue right now, which means you can't do standby. And unfortunately, fortunately, I could join the virtual queue from my house, but the bad part is that you have an hour to get into your spot. I work, obviously, so if they call me during my work day, I can't just like go. The only other way would be for me to buy a lightning lane for a specific time once I finish work, which I can definitely do that too. But the lightning lane ranges, depending on the day, between $15 and $17 a day. So it is a little bit pricey for me when you could just get it for free. So I think I might wait, but also I might wait for a day where I can come like a whole day and then just get the free one. If you want like a more in-depth explanation about how that works, just let me know and I can do one. Alrighty, so we met up with my friend Jess. Hi!
I'm Jessica and I'm gonna eat
around the world.
I'm gonna eat her heart out and my own, and I'm very excited.
So we stopped at a new booth today, like not new, but I haven't been here yet. It's Flavors from Fire, and we both got the
chips.
One sec. Chips
and
I
cheese.
think it's called chips.
It
We
is
got
at
the
the end.
smoked corned beef with crispy potatoes, cheese curds, pickled onions, and beer cheese fondue, which, by the way, gets you a little stampy stamp in your Emile's Fromage montage, which if you get 5 stamps, and you can order the same food from this list, but if you get 5 stamps, you get a prize, which is a
Surprise.
all right, so let me show you the food and then we're gonna give you a little taste test. So here we are. No.
The chips were good. No, I started eating
Was
before
it? It's not soggy?
finished. No.
Okay. All right, let's try it. Brisket and cheese.
Corned beef?
Oh, corned beef? What is corned beef? Is it beef made of corn?
You know, you asked the really good questions here.
Thank you.
Very
All right,
good.
ready?
Let's see.
Cheers.
Wow, you got a tiny bite.
Okay. Wow, that was very salty.
That's a lot of cheese. Does yours have as much cheese as mine?
I mean, yes. It's very salty though, right? Is that the cheese or is that the beef?
I couldn't tell you. I think my bite was too big. I think it's the cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna try a chip.
It's not the cheese.
Mmm.
The chips are good. They're
good.
crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
They're crunchy.
Surprisingly, the bottom one is still pretty crunchy.
But it's the meat. The meat's really salty. I could eat these onions for days though.
Oh my god, I love pickled onions so
Right?
much. Overall consensus is pretty salty. We think it's the beef.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
I have been rating them from
Have
a
you?
scale of 1 to 10.
I didn't even know.
I'm so predictable.
She didn't release her video yet. Be
I
sure
did
to watch
not.
it before this.
Pickled onions are really, really good, but I also love pickled onions. Corned beef is really good. Nothing tastes too like fatty or greasy. Like, so that's a good, because there have been a stand here before where something was like super fatty and greasy and it was
Really?
kind of yucky. Yeah. So I like that this one isn't super fatty or greasy, but it is like really salty. FYI. So I would give it 8 out of 10, and only because of the saltiness.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What has the rankings been before this of what you've tried? Is that like above average?
Adobo yuca fries were 7 out of 10 because
Okay.
it wasn't cooked inside all the way. It was like stringy and like hard, some of it. But the outside seasoning was really good.
I was talking to someone about that. I was like, were the
Really?
yuca fries stringy? Because she also tried them.
Some of them were, some of them weren't. But the
Okay.
outside seasoning was like almost like a lemon pepper seasoning.
That's
It was
good.
And it was really crunchy. What would you give it?
I'd probably give everything a 10, but I'll eat anything.
Yeah, but what do you think like flavor-wise?
A 10.
Okay.
I will eat anything.
Yeah, but-
I'll give it, you know what? I'll give it a 9 because it is salty. I wouldn't say skip it, but I wouldn't say must do. I'd say it's like a, if you have the time and the stomach space.
If you like this.
I
get it.
agree.
Like if you like these flavors or this type of thing. Okay, we're gonna finish these and then head to the next booth.
What is the next one?
I don't know. All right, so we just stopped by China. I got the Mongolian beef bao bun. But actually bao means bun. So it's Mongolian beef bao.
Beef bao, or it's Mongolian beef bun.
Jess got the don don.
Don?
Dan.
I don't know. I'm not
Dan-
Chinese,
Dan
and I'm not gonna
noodles.
pretend I am.
So apparently they're super spicy, so let's try these.
It's not that bad. I really like it.
All right, so this is so good. It has like salty, but it's also a little bit sweet. I think it's really yummy. It's warm. But other than that, it's really good. The actual bao is like fluffy and squishy. It's got a little veg in there. The meat is really good, and it's got like a little bit of like not burnt, but like crispier bits. So it like looks like they actually cooked it really well. I would probably, honestly, I would give this a 10 out of 10. I would say like if you like this, to just get it. It's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, now you go with your noodles.
It's good. 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
If you like ramen, there's a specific ramen. It's called tantan men, and it's a spicy ramen. And this is like half the spice of that, but it's the same flavor.
So it's not that spicy.
It's not that, no.
Okay, all these influencers that you guys watch that are like,
not that bad.
it's so spicy.
I feel like I got a good amount of sauce too.
I was ready to watch her sweat.
I mean, Florida's making me sweat.
You should try the noodles. Apparently
not
it's not
spicy.
that like compared to like a spicy like like store-bought ramen. I'd say like store-bought ramen with like the spicy packets.
If you had last year, if you had the pho with the sriracha, I think the sriracha was spicier.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think this was that bad.
So get the noodles if you like those flavors because it's not that spicy.
It's not. Just don't eat the peppers. 'Cause they're like very obvious, like red chili peppers.
Oh,
Just don't
so,
bite them.
Oh, so maybe
Maybe they all bit into one. Every single one.
Yeah.
All 10 of them.
all of them said, I need every aspect of this dish, including the peppers.
If you skip it. If you skip it. I keep forgetting that's there. If
Yeah.
you skip it, it's worth it.
Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to the next booth. Also, the lines haven't been super long today, which is nice.
They haven't.
Okay, so we stopped at the Alps, which is right next to Germany. And we got this warm raclette cheese with ham. And do you guys remember how I said they all have the same name, but one's with ham and one's without? This one's without. This one is with. Then I also got the frozen rosé. This doesn't taste like alcohol at all. It just tastes like sweet, icy.
Does it taste like a rosé or does it taste more sugary than that?
More sugary. How's the cheese?
It's already hardened.
Do
You know how
like the
raclette
flavor? No, I've never had raclette.
It's supposed to be like,
Is it like-
still warm, kind of like a mozzarella stick, but it's
Mm-hmm.
already hardened. I've also never had it. I'm just in YouTube videos.
Mm.
It's supposed to be like pulley still and warm, but it hardened really fast. Tell the
ham?
viewers what you think.
I'm just gonna eat it. The ham is very salty. Very salty. The cheese is hardened and it's very cheesy. The bread is spread. I haven't tried the pickles or the potato yet. Have you?
Do you have pickles?
I have one hiding right there.
It's not seasoned. You have to eat it with the cheese.
Are they yummy?
They taste
Like pickles?
like you know what I think you would say? I think you're gonna try it, you're gonna be like, that's a little salty.
Is it?
No, I just assumed.
I actually prefer things on the saltier side.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
So when you say it's salty, that means it's
It's like
actually
really salty, yeah.
Is it salty?
It's good.
It's sour.
That pickle is probably the warmest thing on this plate. I'm gonna be honest. Cheese, not very warm. Bread, not warm. Ham, cold.
The potatoes are warm
Are
in
ya?
the middle, like a hug from your grandma.
This is as much as I ate of mine, as I physically can't fit any more inside of me right now.
Wait, I thought we were going to another booth.
We are.
Oh, okay.
We are.
You scared me. I dropped my pickle, so I cannot eat it.
And then she said, my potato almost pulled a pickle.
It did. I thought it was gonna
almost fell.
go right out of your plate.
Potatoes were good, but not seasoned, so you have to eat them with the cheese. But they were
I
well
agree.
cooked. And the bread, like, there's no reason for this to be even sold with bread, but the bread was
I
fine. It wasn't dry. It wasn't.
We
like,
both
old,
didn't
it
eat
was-
our bread.
But it was not. It's not because it's like gross. Okay, so what about you? What did you think of your
I would
non-ham
give it-
version?
I would give it a 7 because I didn't eat half the dish.
I'd probably give mine like a 5 out of 10.
I can agree with that.
This is from the Alps, not from the grocery, not from the Germany pavilion. So
I wish it was from the grocery. I would love to go to the grocery if it had booths.
Oh my god. Did we just invent something?
A mini food court? Isn't that right? Isn't that what it is?
You're right.
Just like a fun miniature food court.
Okay, anyway.
It's Costco, but just the sample carts.
That would be so good.
And then we don't actually make money because we don't actually sell the food.
Yeah, we just
We just get entry fee, a $20 entry fee, and you can sample
a cover
everything.
charge.
That's what you're thinking.
So we're gonna go to Germany and get some more stuff, and I'll tell you guys what we get and show you. Okay, so I can't talk. We've made it to Germany, literally right next door, and I got this pineapple beer. And what is this called? This is like a noodle, almost looks like a type kind of like lasagna bolognese situation.
I could not pronounce it, nor could I spell it for you.
Jess got this one, so I will read you what's inside while she eats it. Okay, so you got the Schinken Nudeln, pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. This is ham.
I'm gonna taste it.
All right, I'm gonna try this. Wait, what is this again? The Schofferhofer pineapple Hefeweizen.
Chug, chug, chug.
Okay, so do you guys remember in the last video?
I do.
No, you don't, because I didn't post it yet. But do you guys remember in the last video? Basically, I had a cider, and I said I either like ciders or light beers because I don't really love the taste of beer, and so a light beer doesn't have as strong of like a beer flavor. So this is a pineapple like light beer, and it's has like a slight hint of like beer flavor, but also tastes kind of like pineapple juice. And it's actually really good. Would recommend this, obviously, if you're of age.
I'm 2 weeks away from Joey Fatone.
Sometimes it's people you know, sometimes it's cover bands.
Hoobastank. I also know one song from them.
When I was here last, it was the Baddie Voodoo Daddy or something was here, and I was like, I don't even know who they are, but I want to know who they are. That's
How did you get my online username?
Okay, so this beer, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. I'd give that, like the strawberry lemonade cider, a 10 out of 10. So then this I would give like an 8 out of 10. It's really good. Still obviously a little bit less because it has more of a beer flavor, but it's still refreshing and really good.
Do the drinks get their own scale?
No, it's still like 1 out of 10, but then I just did it for like comparison of mine.
Got it.
What about you? What are you giving your lasagna,
I'll give it
German lasagna thing?
an 9 out of 10. It tastes... First of all, don't take any of my rankings. Take all my rankings and lower them by 3, and those are the real rankings probably. It tastes like mac and cheese with the consistency of bits of ham. You don't taste the ham.
But
Do you want to
looks
try
like
it?
No, I'm okay.
It looks like it has a lot of ham. I don't taste any of it.
So that's not noodles?
It's almost all noodles. Like you think it's ham, I think it's just noodles that are colored by the ham. I should be realistic with these. I'll give it like a 6.
Someone's coming here and
I know
trying
someone's
to,
coming here and they're like, that girl ranked it. No, it's like a 6.
like realistic.
all of these, take them
The
down like
last
notches.
one was a 5 out of 10.
So I would give okay. I would also give the last one 5, and I would give this 6. I would
So
probably
this is slightly better than
Yeah.
the other ones. You would get this over that one.
I would get this over that. Yeah, the Dan Dan was the best. The Dan Dan noodles were the best.
Okay.
I do like them best.
Okay.
Vlogging's hard. You guys, watch her because this is hard.
All right, we're gonna finish here and then what's next?
I don't know.
Well, whatever's next, we'll be stopping there. So.
As long as you can eat it.
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. We're here in Creations because we actually stood in line for Test Track and it broke down. But I bought a huge surprise, which I will show y'all later. But I met a wonderful cast member named Abby, and she wanted to say hi.
Hi! Thanks for watching.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna wrap this up, and then we're gonna head out of the park. Alrighty, y'all. I just got home, and I wanted to show you really quick what I got. So we were in line for Test Track for like 20-30 minutes, and then they basically said the ride was shut down, and we're like, okay, we'll wait. We got into the scanning rooms to like make your vehicle, and then they said that it was going to be shut down for the rest of the night. They do have the after hours event, which I'll go into more detail and explain in another video. But they do have an after hours event, and they're technically open till 11. So they gave us these fast pass tickets to be able to get on any of the rides in through the lightning lane for tomorrow. But I'm not gonna be at the parks tomorrow. I may be later this week. So we'll see if that ticket actually works. And if not, then I'll like update you in another vlog. But I wanted to show you what I bought because I've been meaning to get this thing for so long. Also, Jess, my friend that I was with today, she says bye, but my hands were too full with this huge thing, and it's very fragile. If you've watched my video for a while, you know I've been wanting this thing since before I even moved here. All right, here she is. Hey, do you mind? Get off the counter. Get down. Come here. Look, you can smell it, okay? It's a cookie jar, but there's no cookies in there for you. No, there's no cookies in there for you. But it is heavy. Look at it. I don't know if I want it up there or if I like want it on my eyelids. Uh-oh, she's a little wobbly. I should have Hi, yes, I love you too. I love you more than the cookie jar. Jess, we didn't check if it wobbled. Okay, I'm gonna end the vlog. Once I figure out where I put it, I will definitely update you in another video. So for now, that is it. I need to shower and go to bed because I work tomorrow and it's already 10:30. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the new foods that we tried. Let me know, out of all the things that we tried today with Jess, which one was your favorite item, or which one have you tried or want to try, and let me know your thoughts on it. Obviously, I'll be back to try some more stuff because there's still so much we haven't tried, but I feel like we've tried a good amount of things today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a wonderful weekend, a magical month, and I'll see y'all in the next one.